Gonna kiss up and rub up and fill up. Kiss up and rub up and fill up on you all night.
Alright, so we need to have a talk. Yesterday, a lot of guys were asking me what is considered the bare minimum. Because what's supposed to be normal in a mutually beneficial relationship is no longer considered the norm. So let's start with the definition of bare minimum. That means doing the least possible. That will get you by. Barely. I don't know if y'all know. Because if you got a girl, right? Things like supporting her, talking things through, opening the door for her, spending time with her, saying I love you, not cheating on her. These are bare minimum things that a lot of guys think for some reason that's going above and beyond. And it's not. Those are normal things that's supposed to happen in a relationship. What the fuck? All of those things are normal things that you're supposed to do when you're trying to maintain a relationship, period. Those are things that they should not have to ask you to do. When you're in a committed relationship with somebody, you're supposed to do right by them. You're supposed to uplift them and make them feel good about themselves. Because things like chivalry is just basic respect. And if you don't want to do any of those things, or you feel like those things are a sense of entitlement, you shouldn't be in a relationship.
3 things your man should be doing for you that is the bare minimum. I repeat, the bare minimum. And if he's not doing the 3rd one, it's time for you to get a new man. Let's get it. He should be taking you on a date at least once a week. People may say, once a week, that's too much. So you mean to tell me that all week, 7 days go by and you don't have time to take your girl on a date to make her feel special? Put aside this time to give her your full divided attention. You should be doing it all the time, but you don't have time to take her on a date? Come on, man. He should communicate his schedule so you two can plan your life together. He should communicate his schedule. You don't want your woman to feel... What type of man would want his woman to feel lost? She should know what's going on. Don't keep her guessing. And the last one, if he's not doing this, girl, you know what to do. He should be your biggest supporter. You two are put on this earth to be together. If you were, then he should be your biggest supporter. He's your partner in crime. If a man doesn't support you, who will? Your parents. But, you know, that's another story. But he should be your biggest supporter. You guys are here together. You guys are life partners. If that's where y'all want to be, then he should be your biggest supporter. If not, it's time. It's time.
I think we should break up. I don't think this is working.
Okay.
That's all you got? Okay.
Well, what did you expect? That we cuddle?
The last time, sometimes I wake up by the door. That hard you go.
There's quite a lot of discourse online as to what the bare minimum of a relationship is. Some say it's him getting you flowers. Others say it's her cooking you a home-cooked meal. That's not the bare minimum. That's nuance. Here are things that are actually the bare minimum. Being spoken to with kindness or neutrality. Having your calls or messages answered or returned. Physical respect. Respect in general. Regular communication. Consistency and consideration. Basic human decency. Having plans be initiated or followed through on. And last but not least, being considered in decisions that are being made. Every relationship has a different dynamic and different nuances that is required to keep that relationship afloat, whether they're emotional, physical, or monetary. Those were the absolute bare minimum of every relationship. Follow so you don't miss my next video on basic emotional needs.
worst type of man to date is the one that goes, oh, I thought about buying that for you. I was thinking about taking you on a date. I almost got you flowers. Miss me with that shoulda, coulda, woulda, bitch.
If he was a winner, girl, you wouldn't have to worry about a damn thing.
Let's talk about some of my bare minimums for a boyfriend. Before anyone comes for me, I'm fully aware that the girlfriend must partake in her own version of this. I'm just talking about the boyfriend perspective. Number 1, he asks you to be his girlfriend. If you don't ask me to be your girlfriend, we're not dating. Man up and pop the question. Number 2 is flowers. I'm not gonna ask my boyfriend to get me flowers. You just have to want to do that. Number 3 is being fully honest. It's not a win when you find a guy to be honest. That's just the bare minimum. Number 4, they celebrate your successes. Your boyfriend should be your biggest cheerleader. Why would I be in a relationship with somebody that doesn't celebrate my biggest successes? It just doesn't make sense. Number 5, he posts me. I know that social media is controversial, but I just think why not show who you're dating and show me off to your friends and family. Number 6, he opens the door for me. Whether it's a car door, a building door, whatever it is, he better be opening it. It's just common decency. Number 7, he respects my boundaries. If our boundaries don't align, what's the point of us even dating? It's just going to be constant fighting. Number 8, he drives most of the time. If we're going on a date, please and thank you, pick me up. I'm not finding my own way there. Number 9, he's fully loyal to you. Let me make this very clear. If your boyfriend's liking random bikini pictures on Instagram, following a bunch of Instagram models, still talking to his ex, whatever it is, that is an automatic red flag. Him not doing that isn't the bare minimum. That's just like the standard. As a partner, you should be fully for me, and I'm not going to settle for anything less. Number 10, he gives you words of affirmation, meaning he compliments you, he reassures you, he tells you he loves you. I feel like I don't even have to explain this one. If we're dating, you better be showing me the love. Also, I'm just using my go-to Makeup by Mario palette. Number 11, he plans dates for you guys. I shouldn't have to beg to be taken out. He should be planning it for us to show his effort and show how much he cares. And number 12, he's open with his phone. He should be okay with leaving his phone open or upright in front of you. Also, Charlotte Till setting spray, the best. I'm not saying this is an invitation for you to go through his phone. Just the principle of him leaving his phone out shows that he's not doing anything suspicious. And those are 12 of my bare minimum standards. I know everyone's different, but I think it's time to start holding these men to a higher accountability. The L'Oreal Paradise Mascara is so good. Look at the difference. Saying if he wanted to, he would is so real. Get you a man that does the bare minimum and 10 times that. Anyways, this is the final makeup look. Love you guys.
The worst type of man to date is the one that goes, oh, I thought about buying that for you. I was thinking about taking you on a date. I almost got you flowers. Miss me with that shoulda, coulda, woulda, bitch.
If he was a winner, girl, you wouldn't have to worry about a damn thing.
Here are 15 boundaries and expectations I have in place that are non-negotiable for my romantic relationships, part 1. Number 1, I expect mature, clear, and consistent communication. Number 2, I expect consistency. Number 3, I expect security. Number 4, I expect complete transparency and honesty, even if it means I'll be upset. Number 5, I expect my partner to hold space for me to grow both personally and within the relationship.
So you're trying to tell me that you and Kate broke up for no reason? Bro, exactly, bro. Are you trying to tell me that I'm lying to you or something? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm telling you. Like, you're my dude and all, and I love you, but like, no, I don't trust the word that comes out of your mouth because Kate was, like, by all definitions, a good girl. Like, I know my women, and she was a good girl. And when I paired y'all up, there were no weird vibes. And every day up until today, y'all want cloud 9, and now you back here with me. So I'm trying to figure out like what happened.
Bro, I'm telling you, I did nothing wrong. I did nothing.
So you didn't cheat?
No, I wasn't cheating, bro.
She wasn't cheating.
How the fuck would I know that?
You're right. You didn't yell at her?
No, bro.
You do that sometimes.
I would never raise my voice at that girl, bro.
You did nothing.
I'm trying to tell you.
Wait. You did nothing.
Bro, my broken record, bro, no.
Date nights?
I mean, I put on Netflix every night.
That don't count. Did you tell her that she was pretty or beautiful or none of that?
Bro,
reassurance?
Bro, I'm already with her. Why do I need to tell her that every day? Like, she's with me. Like,
perfect answer. Buy her flowers for no reason?
Bro, chill with all that weird shit, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
Weird shit? It's your girl. Okay, look. All right, I figured out what happened, right? You didn't appreciate shit. You were doing the bare minimum.
Bro, what the fuck is the bare minimum? Like,
okay, the bare minimum is literally what it is. The bare minimum. You were doing enough to keep the relationship alive. You weren't actually thriving or doing anything to make her excited about the next level. Like, you didn't go on dates with her. You didn't give her any reassurance about her looks or how she was doing and anything she was excelling in. You didn't buy her flowers or give her anything. Like, you didn't appreciate her because you already had her. She was in your bed every day. She was on your couch every day. She was in your car every day. Like, you had her, so you felt like you didn't have to do anything. But, like, that's just it. You were doing the bare minimum to say that we're in the relationship. But you weren't doing anything more than that to show that you really loved her or appreciated her. So when you say you did nothing, you're right. You didn't do shit. You actually didn't do anything, which is why she's now gone. Thank you. I knew.
Bro, what are you talking?
No, I knew that I was still good at matchmaking. I just need to make sure that, we're getting wings because fuck it. But I knew it wasn't. I knew it wasn't my matchmaking. I knew it.
Buddy, put your hands in the air. It's an all-night party that we're getting into. You think it's all over, then the joke is on you.
These niggas don't even have the bare minimum. You can't even fix a tire. I'm about to pull the list out of shit that you have to fuck with me, and this is why I don't fuck with no niggas. Because listen, number one, you must have a car. You need to know how to help or fix a car. You need to have your own fucking money. No felons or jailbirds. You gotta be taller than me.
On the no
you
felons.
have to get along with my friends and family. That's so important. I don't want you to have no kids, no pill poppers. You gotta have a job or some motion going on. You gotta be respectful. You can't have no acne. I'm sorry, I don't play that shit. You have to drink water because niggas be nasty.
That's the one.
You must be open to
no free
experiences.
It's a water
literally.
in my bag.
And you gotta be open to like new experiences because I like doing new stuff all the time, and I hate a nigga that's like, I don't want to do that, or only because you haven't tried it. Like, that's so lame to me. No homeless niggas because I'm not about to be house hopping with you. No overly sassy niggas because I'm the female. You gotta know how to listen.
You niggas have become very sassy lately.
You think I'm a good listener? I feel like I'm a good listener, so you gotta be a good listener. You can't be too cocky because I just feel like that's like sassy as fuck. And then, yeah, that's it really. But that's like
how many numbers? How many is that?
Y'all, that's 17. But listen, that's the bare minimum. Everything on that list, I have everything on that list. So if you feel me, I can provide what I require, and that's just that.
But that's something we was talking about though, like on a whole another episode.
Gonna kiss up and rub up and fill up, kiss up and rub up and fill up on you.